Hello and welcome back to the Timlin22 YouTube channel, where today we have part 3 of our 4-part 25-26 NHL Upper Deck Artifacts Hobby Hockey Opening. Of course, we are doing a little bit of a season preview, season review with each of the players. If you haven't seen parts 1 and 2, then go take a quick watch of those now. And just a reminder that if we do pull somebody who we've already pulled in the series, we will not be doing a review or preview of their season because we've already covered them. And without further ado, let's get right into pack number 1. So for those of you who have seen the first 2 pack openings, you'll know that we pulled and quick spoiler warning if you haven't, pulled a Michael Bunting auto on our last one, so that should mean we have one more hit left, I believe. I'm hoping we maybe have 2 hits left. But anyway, our first card in pack number 1 is Carter Verhaeghe with the Florida Panthers.
Verhaeghe is an extremely solid second-line winger and depth-scoring option with the Panthers. In year 2 of an 8-year, $56 million contract, the soon-to-be 31-year-old will be hoping to continue his 25-goal, 35-assist pace from last season at bare minimum. Ideally, he'll recover his 42-goal, 31-assist level from 22-23. I think next season, Verhaeghe will find a middle ground, netting 30 goals and 30 assists.
Our second card in pack number 1 is Cole Perfetti with the Winnipeg Jets.
Perfetti is in an interesting spot with the Jets right now. The 24-year-old is currently an RFA after last season, and at time of recording, he has decided to enter arbitration with the team. Primarily a low-cost, middle-depth option, Perfetti has been quite serviceable in his time with the Jets, but never a star. Just 12 goals and 20 assists last season, albeit in a reduced amount of games due to an ankle injury. I think he comes to an agreement with the Jets on a 3-year, $12 million deal and provides 20 goals and 30 assists next season as a reward.
Our third card in pack number 1 is our rookies, Rory Cairns with the Calgary Flames. Now, I do need to check the back because this is a red, and so it may yet be numbered. Indeed it is. 402 of 599 on the Cairns. Ruby red.
Cairns has not really found himself in the NHL yet in 2 seasons. A total of just 4 assists in 9 games over 2 years has not been the level of production that he is looking for. However, Calgary has not given up faith in the 24-year-old just yet, rewarding him with a new 1-year, $850,000 contract this offseason. I suspect this year will feature more of the same, spending most of his time in the AHL while being a call-up option in the event of injury. If he ends up playing 10 games and scores his first career NHL goal, it will be a good season for him.
And on to card number 4, which will be right after our blocker. It is Pierre-Luc Dubois with the Washington Capitals.
Dubois is a player who has been extremely vexing to fans of the franchises he's played for. A mixture of discontent, injury, and some moderate at times performance has left the former third overall pick as someone who arguably still has a lot left to prove in the NHL, despite some truly strong seasons. After playing just 29 games and recording 19 points last season, the 28-year-old will be hoping to live up to his 8-year, $68 million contract a lot more in 2026-27. In a healthy year, I think Dubois can rebound back to 25 goals and 35 assists.
So an interesting mix of players there in pack number 1. Here we go on to pack number 2. And our first card for pack number 2 is Alex Newhook with the Montreal Canadiens.
Newhook is a 25-year-old winger and center who is in the final year of his team-friendly 4-year, $11.6 million deal. He has never really stood out in the league, however, with moderate stats and a middle six role. While injuries last season limited Newhook to just 13 goals and 12 assists in 42 games, even when he's been healthy, he's never breached the 35-point mark. In a contract year, I still expect more of the same, 15 goals and 15 assists.
Our second card in this pack is another Calgary Flame. This time we have Connor Zary.
Zary is another player who's kind of just like Newhook, providing some depth scoring and a third-line role with the Flames. In year 2 of a 3-year, $11.3 million deal, the 24-year-old will most be looking to have his first fully healthy season in the league, overachieving any specific milestones. However, after a regression to just 12 goals and 13 assists last year, Zary will be hoping his numbers rebound closer to the 14 goals and 20 assists from his rookie year. I predict he will split the difference with 13 goals and 18 assists.
Our third card is Orem, Joachim Kamel, rookie. So that is one of the special Orem bounty cards. They're 1 in 14 packs or so. So I will definitely take that. Could maybe be a slightly better rookie, but can't complain. As you'll see on the back here, you've got the little scratch off and everything. So you redeem those, and if you collect them all, then you get a special prize, although I am not going to do that.
Kamel, meanwhile, has some work to do as this offseason continues if he wants to prove himself as an NHL caliber player. Entering the final year of his entry-level deal, the 22-year-old winger will be hoping to make the fourth line out of training camp and improve upon his 16-game 3-point sample size last season. I think if he does make the team, he can get 10 goals and 10 assists for the Predators next year as he aims to continue his NHL career.
And our final card of part number 3 behind the blocker is Anze Kopitar with the Los Angeles Kings.
There isn't much else to say about Kopitar other than he will almost certainly end up in the Hockey Hall of Fame one day. Wrapping up a 20-year career with the Kings last season, Kopitar still managed to achieve 38 points in 67 games. I wish you a happy retirement, Anze, and hope that you enjoy everything it has to offer.
So overall, another pretty decent opening. Our hits for today were this Cairns to 599 with the Flames, and our Orem Bounty Redemption card of Kamel with the Predators. So I hope that you all enjoyed this part number 3. Please join us next week for part number 4. Have a good day and goodbye.